Hello, and thank you for listening in. Today we're going to be walking through a brief demonstration of the Search Ask widget by Social Edge. With the Search Ask widget, you have the ability to search for anything within your community, either at the site level or group level with ease. Can't find what you're looking for in the search results list? You can ask a question within that same search results area or direct it to ask the question somewhere else within the site. There is flexibility as the widget can be used in both a narrow and wide column. Now let's actually take a look at the configuration. The Search Ask widget has two different tabs where you can configure your widget. First is the title. So if you would like to have a title for the widget to display above, as we saw in the previous example, you could enter that here. If not, you simply don't enter a title and you choose to hide the widget title. Application checkboxes. Where do you want this content to be searched? What type of content do you want to be searched on? You could have all types of content or only specific types of content that is searched for in this search box. How many results do you want to display before it gives you a more button to go through and click on more? That's set here. The placeholder text. So this is the text that appears in the search bubble, and this is fully customizable. So you could change it from "I was wondering" to whatever you desire. This footer is shown, and you probably saw at the end of our example, once we went through all the search results, we still had a question and we couldn't find what we were looking for. This is the text that displayed next to the call to action for the user to ask a question. The button text. This is the call to action that displays at the end. So by default, it says ask, but you could change it to be whatever you'd like. The first selected place is where do you want to search on? You can either search on the current group, you could configure it to search on multiple other groups, or you could search on the entire community. You also have the option to select if you'd like to include content from the selected group subgroups. The second part of it is the selected groups forum to ask a question. And again, you do have the option to include forums in selected group subgroups. But you can either select look at forums in other groups, the current group you're in, the entire community, or none. If you select none, this is really treating it like a search, but it's not contextual. You define what that search behavior is by what types of applications they can search on, as well as where it's going to search. The Style tab is where you can enter the widget icon. So if you want to have a search icon in there, you can enter the URL here. The widget title position. Right now we have it aligned to the left, but you could put it to the center or right. If you'd like that search bar to have rounded corners, you could set them here, either small, medium, large, or none. Maybe you want it to be a square. And then the background of the Search Ask widget can either be transparent and show your site's background color, or you could select a color and define it here. And then of course you can always add a CSS class if needed. Thank you so much for listening in. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.